the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number one.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. To get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Kadarius Toney now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Okay,
3rd and 4 coming up now.
19 tight. Here we go, here we go. 60 vices, 60 vices. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Lofts it deep right side. This is Cup inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Marvin Mims now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set, steady.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. His first throw is an interception. And the Dolphins getting back on his 6th interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels on 1st down. He's cut by Brooks. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Bronx, Xavier McKinney.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. So one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hurt. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hop 70, hop 70. Past the 60, past the 60.
Play fake. It's Milton. One's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and...
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Maverick. 60 ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Now, 1st down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Milton now. Hits his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Go street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
No run here, ETN. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. You'll see he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Back. 19, Tiger, 19.
They go right back to ETN. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Now Milton to throw. Complete to Mims. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
70. Go.
Hilton now on third down. Oh, goes haywire. Fumble. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar night.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60.
Putting the tight end in motion. To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels throwing the out route complete. And he crosses the sideline. A yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Come on. Track 70 Lions. 70 Rangers.
Slot man motioned over. 3rd and short, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Going into enemy territory. Looks through and breaks away. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
18 Rock, Panther 60. Warriors 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcats.
Again, Daniels to the air. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. Has room into the secondary. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
14. Falcons 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now, Milton. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Shoves one away. Has it in close. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a one-score game before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Falcons 10. Jason Myers set to kick
We've
off.
got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Tony now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is Cox. That's Cox. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
This is a heater going deep. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins.
My secondary came wrong with nothing today.
Cooper
matter
Kupp,
who.
the touchdown.
Damn, I think, man, 2 times. He beat
First
it.
thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Vikings, 65. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Go! 18 Rattler, 18 Warrior, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
On the ready.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60, pop, 70.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up, but just simply cover the receivers.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Little knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles.
Milton. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
ETN on 3rd down. And he gets him 5, but still ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
And they're going for this. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now, Daniels. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
Ooh, teams. So, if I give up so many yards every time.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
79 Broncos.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Nico Collins. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to downright contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angles, 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19 type. 19 Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Milton to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36.
60 back. Here we go. Trap 50. Trap Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
Short pass brought in. And taken down right along the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Tampa with the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Milton. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Here's the
Dolphins have it as he reports his
safety
7th interception of the season.
I just can't expect.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 70 Temple Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami.
The straight go route can be covered through. I don't know what else I can do.
It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Look at that power, deep left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milton now on third down. Buys time, rolling right. It's Cox. He's got Washington. And we'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Falcons, first down.
Here's Milton, first and 10. We'll check this one down to Etienne. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down.
Here we go. Here we
First and
go.
10 at the 33
Track
yard
on 80.
line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Ball at the 33 for first down.
19 Lions. Let's go. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered create on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Milton now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Ready, ready. Forward. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get up.
Third and long for him here. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Hawk. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Chop 60. Chop 60. Hook.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ready up.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Buffalo 18. Down. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
From the red zone now. Hauled in by Myers. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 24. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Dolphins.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Man in motion, out of the slot. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Put the body on the line for his team. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Warriors 17. Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to pass it here. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Setting up 2nd and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running back sent in motion. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Mims. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Hold the set.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Ready to run?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Milton to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go
1st
now.
and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It's 2nd and inches.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. One after up and good for Myers. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 31.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Dolphins are all over that kick. This game is over. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Running the toss here to Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Atlanta.